Good afternoon, students. I am Professor Sunita SHIRSAT. You are most welcome in my channel once again. If you like my channel, please subscribe it. If you like my video, please share it with your friends. Today we have new Punjabi poetess Amrita Pritam and his poem Daily Wages. Okay? Amrita Pritam is one of the Punjabi poets who has written the poem, many poems. Okay, Daily Wages is one of them. What is given in this poem? First of all, I am going to read the poem, which is translated from Punjabi language, and you are going to listen it. Okay. In a corner of blue sky, the meal of night whistles. In a corner of blue sky, the meal of night whistles. A white thick smoke pours from the moon chimney. In dreams many furnaces, laborer love is stoking all the fires. I earn our meeting, holding you for a while, my day's wages. I buy my soul's food, cook and eat it, and set the empty pot in the corner. I warm my hands at the dying fire, and lying down to rest, give God thanks. The meal of night whistles, and from the moon chimney smoke rises. Sign of hope. I eat why I earn, not yesterday's leftovers, and leave no grain for tomorrow. Okay. That means this poem is how one achieve his daily wages and how works hard for their daily wages is important. The poetess describes the atmosphere at the very first of the poem. She says, in a corner of blue sky. That means she has mentioned here blue sky. That means she has mentioned the total universe. And in one of the part of that universe, the meal of the night whistles. Okay. That means laborers who are working in a mill are also working at night. Whistle that means sound of the mill is mentioned here. A white thick smoke, and when working in the mill is going on, that time white thick smoke is letting out of that mill, pours from the moon chimney. Moon chimney is mentioned because there's moonlight, and in that moonlight the chimney is same as moon chimney. That means the laborers in the mill is working at night also. This is mentioned. That means they are struggling for their daily wages. In a dreams, many furnaces. Labor's love is stroking on the fires. That means laborers can't sleep, they are working, and so they have no dream. Their dreams are in that furnaces, okay, because they have love only for their work. I earn our meeting, holding you for a while, my day's wages. And narrator says, poetess says, she earns meeting, holding you for a while, because laborers have no time to attend that meeting, okay, and they are very busy with their work. She says, I buy my soul's food, cook and eat it. Narrator says, workers have to work in the mill, but I buy my soul's food because she is rich one. She is in service, and so that she can buy the food, cook it and eat it, and set the empty pot in the corner, because this line mentions that her life is very comfortable. She doesn't take any trouble to clean the pot. she goes to sleep immediately. Okay, and she mentions here she has no trouble to achieving that earning. She earns her bread and butter very easily. She cooks it and eats it, and also she has time to rest because she has not to do work at night. But laborers have to work also at night. I warm my hands at the dying fire and lying down to rest. Give God thanks. When there are winter days, and in those winter days, she can warm herself with the help of fire, as well as she thanks God that God has given her very happy, very comfortable life. She can easily earn her livelihood, okay? But labor have not. So she thanks God for that. The meal of night whistles, and from the moon chimney smoke rises, sign of hope. Then she says, meal of night whistles. Okay. That means working of the meal is going on now and then. It is continue. It never stops. Whistle suggests that sound of the meal. That means laborers at the mill are working continuously. They are busy in their work, and from the moon chimney smoke rises and sign of hope. And when one sees that moon chimney, that means chimney of the mill, which is seemed very white in the moonlight, that's called moon chimney. Okay, and when one sees that moon chimney, one has hope of his earning. That means moon chimney is going on, that means mill is going on, that means their work is as given. Okay, that means they have work and they have hope also to get their earning. I eat what I earn, not yesterday's leftovers, and leave no grain for tomorrow. That means here narrator is mentioning that she lives only for present time. She eats what I earn. That means what she earns, she spends on her food, clothing, other comforts, and she has no care about future. She is only trying to meet the present day. And she says, not yesterday's leftover. And actually, she doesn't leave anything left. She earns only for today and spends it only for today. That means she thinks about only her present time, and she doesn't eat any stale food. She doesn't use any used things. Okay? Hence, she says not yesterday's leftovers. That means she earns for today, cooks for today, and eat that the same day, that means today, and leave no grain for tomorrow also. She has no saving, and she doesn't like to save. Okay, and so she earns whatever it may be for present day, for today, spend it as well as use it. Okay, that means daily wages. In daily wages, poetess describe describing life lives of the labor who works at mill. Their life is very hard, and they have no future or no past. They earn only for their present time, and also they use all those things only for their present time. Daily wages, that means the wages of every day. Workers, laborers earn their wages daily, that means every day, and use it every day. This is the total description of the poem. Thank you.